Welcome back for match one. This is Old Man Poole. We have won the die roll, and we are going first. This hand I think is okay. It's a little bit land heavy. We have a 2-drop into 3-drop. It's a pretty good 3-drop. I think we're gonna keep this. Alright, let's see what my opponent's doing. I have no idea what the format's gonna look like. But we're both playing white, so that's something. Okay, not drawing lands is good for us. Alright, the jig is up. My opponent knows what we're doing, at least. Glory Seeker. Okay, Zendikar. Okay, I like the Duelist well enough. I think I'm just going to offer to trade. That's okay with me. I play a Crew and Outlaw. That's true. I didn't look actually as well to see if we still had a lot of Delirium Enablers. I'll bet we have less now. It's still a good 2-drop, and 2-drops are good for the deck, I think, but... Netcaster Spider. Okay. That's pretty good. We can't interact with that super favorably. We're gonna Boulder and Duelist and get in, but... Okay. Yeah, at least until we flip the Crew and Outlaw, it doesn't really get going. Right. Other land's not ideal there, but that's okay. We're still gonna hit for a fair amount here. Surely my opponent won't be able to play something forever. I assume he trades. Yeah, takes 4. Sure, we can play a Stalker. Ooh, indeed, Griffin. That's a great blocker. Generally difficult for us to deal with. Alright. Well, finding black would be really good for us. Perhaps that goes without saying. But Ruthless Disposal is pretty stupid when it's turned on. I mean, we went 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. Can't be unhappy with that. Stomper Cub. Okay. Just Pariah. Okay, I mean, it gets big. So we could just attack with the Stalker here and make it a little bit bigger. I mean, he probably trades it for the Spider. You want to trade it for the Spider? Right now it still kills everything, so I think we actually maybe wait. On the other hand, getting rid of something to help the Crew and Outlaw get in is maybe not the worst. I think we're just going to swing with it. This card has always looked kind of underwhelming to me, but the fact that it's kind of like a... Interesting. Kind of a 2-for-1 on a stick is pretty cool. Alright. And we just hope my opponent doesn't play something at some point. But I guess we're getting to the point where maybe we don't play something too. Ozalex Predator. Alright. Wonder if he's ramping up here. He might not be that far off. We start getting obliterated. That'd be pretty bad. Or annihilated, I guess. Okay. So Warp Landscape's pretty reasonable. Comes into play tapped. So I guess we just pass and turn things on. So I kind of like attacking again. The next turn Ruthless Disposal probably gets him pretty good, especially if he plays like an Eldrazi. Because then these both have Menace and hit really hard, really fast. Good for me. Got a trick, looks like. Okay. Fair enough. Still got a 2-for-1 out of that though. So let's just pass, flip everything. Oh no, he played something. Oh, yeah, that makes that worse for sure. Yeah, it was a little bit rough. Ooh. That's interesting. just makes things big. Expensive. You can equip it now though. Wonder if he's gonna do that. Okay, makes the griffin big. Alright, well let's sack our warp landscape. Go get black. Oh, for a second I think there was a swamp in the deck and I just about lost it. Okay. Vessel's pretty reasonable too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, unfortunately we could do both, but then we can't discard a card. I really want to get our guys to flip. I guess if he doesn't find something, it ends up being pretty good for us. Although, this is going to be difficult for us to deal with permanently now. I guess maybe we want to get rid of this over the Kozilek's Predator, because we want to be able to start flying. And we're going to get up to 3 types in hand. We'll have the Vessel next turn, so more land drift will turn on. Okay. We also just swing for 8. Give him the Griffin. That seems pretty bad. Let's get rid of his flying defense. Let's hit those. Okay. Oh, I guess that's true. We have to get rid of the Moorland Drifter. I think the flyers are important here, though. Do we want a 3/3? What if we just have a 6/4? I guess not really if it flips. I guess they're pretty comparable. Let's kill a Tormented Pariah. Alright. So 2 things really die. But we have no good attacks. Okay. So my opponent's got 1 solid creature in play. It's going to turn into a 7/7. It's going to hit us pretty hard pretty fast. But we have quite a bit of defense, and he can't give trample, so the Vessel will turn on. I don't think we're going to block here. I think we're just going to take it. Okay, Evolving Wilds is great for us. Outlaw flips. Okay. Let's play a Vessel. And we're going to crack it so that Delirium turns on. Yeah, and we've got a couple of spirits. That seems best, and then we don't have to necessarily flip the terror back over. We're gonna swing for 8 here. So he's big, but he has to kind of find something here. He is top decking. Okay, Marsh Threader has Swamp Walk, which is actually pretty significant against us. He puts Hedron Matrix on it, and it's pretty hard pretty fast. Not quite hard enough. So if he swings with the Kozilek's Predator, that's probably actually, yeah, he wants to do that. And we'll trump with the Spirit, and then he can equip the Marsh Threader. I don't know, because then it still doesn't block the terror very well. I think I might have kept that back. Hard to know, though. Okay. End stab. Nobody flips. He didn't re-equip, which is kind of interesting. He's just planning on chumping the terror, I imagine. So we swing with both of these and then play both of these cards. The terror will flip back over, but that's okay. We just want lots of blockers. There's no cards in hand. And nothing you can really do here. Our draw has been pretty good. We hit all of our lands. Ruthless Disposal was super good, obviously. Interesting. Not got trample or anything. Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's got menace. Makes sense. So we'll kill off both. I think his best bet was to try and get the Marsh Shredder in multiple times, but let's play another Moorland Drifter and an Elder Gather. And again, the terror flips back over, but we have lethal as flyers, just as it is. Yep. Okay. Phone just calls it. Ooh. Alright, so what's he doing here? He's got Keydrawn Matrix, which seems pretty powerful. A couple of combat tricks and sort of reasonable cards. Okay. We could play like Ancient Grudge, just on its own. There's the Nightly Hunt. Didn't seem necessary there. If we're doing those, Eerie Interlude didn't seem great. I guess maybe Long Road Home is okay. He's got a couple of combat tricks. Didn't have anything. No enchantments we needed to get rid of. So if we bring that in, what are we cutting though? Broad Grace, maybe? I'm not even sure I like that card really. Maybe we should be playing black. Although, I like the Asian we have in white. If we play black, we have a little bit more removal, but we're already splashing for Ruthless Disposal, which is one of the better effects. I think the deck is actually okay. There's probably something we should be sideboarding here, but I do not see it. Oof. Gotta mulligan this one, unfortunately. Well, we have 2 draws. We really want to hit planes. Yeah, it's rough. We have so many 2 and 3 drops, but I think we have to mulligan. Okay, this hand's actually a little better. I think I'm gonna bottom that, though. We want to find red. Alright, Doom Traveler seems great. Oh, man. I'm sad about that mulligan. If I'd known that we would have hit either red or white, I can't remember which one we didn't have. It would have been pretty great just on its own. But hard to know that. Fledgling Griffin. Okay, finding a mountain there is good for us. I'm going to play the Moorland Drifter and hope to find another red for the Ripper. Although it's possible the Ripper won't have a real good attack. If it does, it's pretty powerful, pretty fast. Maybe I should pull this out when we're on the draw. Because if he's got something for it, it's bad for us. Yeah, like that's like worst case scenario for the Ripper. I take 2 in the air, I imagine. Yeah, like the Ripper looks embarrassingly bad right now. Alright, opponent definitely attacking here. Bit of a wait while he reconnected. Okay. No, we couldn't play the Ripper anyway, I guess, but still kind of rough. Don't really like attacking here. But yeah. Not looking the best. Seconds approach the second sun. Makes sense. We have Umbra Solus's top 3 list of the whoa. What sort of shenanigans? What even is that? Kinda feel like I'm gonna die here. Goodness. Gets to give it flying twice? OP. Alright, well. That's what we call a beatdown, folks. Yeah, alright. Can't do anything about that. Fair enough, fair enough. a duelist get in, it feels terrible. Let's not do that. Let's play a Tormented Pariah instead. And keep staring at my opponent in sadness. I imagine he cracks the Evolving Wilds here, although he wants to use it for the landfall trigger, which is reasonable as well. Yeah. Slows down his mana a little bit, potentially, but depends on what he had in his hand, too. Woollen Veteran, okay. Alright, that's pretty big. Okay. Does he have any allies? He does not. But we're gonna keep taking our hits. And Crewing Outlaw, unfortunately, is a pretty bad draw there. So we could play the Duelist, we probably will, and swing with the Pariah and the Duelist, and hope to make the War Leader a little bit smaller. Yeah. We can chump at least once with the Doom Traveler. I think that's our best play. It's not a great play, for sure, though. Okay. Alright, so Ripper looked pretty bad there. He might just be kind of bad in general. 2-1 haste for 3 is slow. The upside is huge. Like, if you catch your opponent on a rough draw, it probably just wins you the game. But, or they have to use a removal spell. But, yeah, if you're playing it into like a full board, pretty embarrassing. Cossack's Predator, okay. You'd have to sacrifice there, it's interesting. Got the Tandem Tactics. Oh, Lone Lion. Interesting, okay. Huh. It's like the Bird Ape, more or less. I wonder why that one's less popular. Okay, we're definitely jumping there. I think we'll just take 3 though. Okay. Elder Cather's not bad. Not great though. We're definitely holding on by a thread here. But I like being able to jump block with the Cather. Make our Tormented Pariah fairly large. Little does he know, he's eating the werewolves, that old fool. Ooh, okay. We're making something huge. I see how it is. Blade. Huh. Oh, we're 1 land away. It's unfortunate I can't play anything. Murderous Punishment's great though. Start picking off little bits. I think I want to leave the Spirit Bag, unfortunately. Guess we just pass here. Tormented Pariah gets a little bit bigger. We now no longer have a great target for the Elder Cather, but... yeah, okay. Important to leave the Spirit Bag. I don't know if we can defeat that real easily. That's how the Elder Classers lived so long, so he's secretly aiding the werewolves. I mean, maybe we play this and make the Rampaging Werewolf swing in. And hope he doesn't have a land. I guess that's where we're at, folks. I could have that plus. Oh no, I would need another card. Yeah, okay. He's just jumping. That's actually probably not a great attack. But I think we're just dead anyway. Yeah, I probably should just play that as a 2/2 for 2. But. Four Entanglers. Alright, that's pretty powerful too. Taps down something. We go chump block, chump block, chump block, chump block. We're not dead. Yeah, getting rid of the Elder Cather is nice though. Well, what we're saying is the Elder Cathal is not an old fool. He's just like enemy's biggest spy. Oh, okay. It's like, this doesn't have flying, does it? No, it's just huge. Fair enough. I mean, I guess we block. I don't think we make it out of this, but I guess we can block a little bit better. We can at least trade for like the Loam Lion or something. Sure, like that. We'll take 5. We're pretty dang dead here, though. Heretic's Punishment, a little too late. Alright, we'll swing out the GG there. We had a mulligan, then got a little bit caught on mana, but my opponent's deck looked pretty good there. It was pretty scary. Okay, so this is the part where I'm going like, maybe Ancient Grudge is even better now. He does have 2 pretty powerful artifacts. We want to play green. He does have a couple of flyers. Kinda, the problem is green kinda goes in a completely different direction. Because it's not beat down. We have like no creatures in green. We have 1, 2, like we have like 5 creatures in green. And Mockery, which is pretty powerful. Alright. I think we're just gonna play the Ancient Grudge. What do we want to take out? Proud Grave still seems pretty bad. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe Borrowed Grace. Maybe one of our 5-drops. We have kind of a lot, actually. They all seem pretty good, though. They're all flyers, which I think is relevant in this matchup. Yeah, rip Borrowed Grace. Roll creatures, too. Alright, I would like to play first. Really want to draw red. I think I want to play this. We get to crack the clue from the Inspector, and if we do draw red, then Inspector gets off the ground. That's really good. I'm going to go ahead and keep. We have Heretic's Punishment, which is one of the best cards in our deck, too. Like, we've got options here. Again, ideally playing the Curse turn 2 is best, but... Red. Mountain. Yes! The Wombo. Oh, 2-player. You are cursed, my friend. Now we just want to draw more creatures. Pretty much any creatures will do. So we're gonna get to do this at least once with just the Thraben Inspector. But who knows, man, it's enough. I'm so glad we drew a mountain. I wanted to do it at least once. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. Green Servitor. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this first. So my opponent's happy that we have to do that. Well, we've drawn a billion lands, but... I assume we jump blocks? Yeah. Okay. Another land. Well, this was kind of the dream opening, minus a bajillion lands, but... Goodness. Alright, well... we're gonna turn Heretic's Punishment on. That's pretty good, too. That's so rough. We have so many 2-drops. But, ugh. 3 lands in a row? Something like that? 4 lands in a row? Nah, it's not that bad, is it? Let's see. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Not worth the brain power to figure out how bad, but unfortunate. It's okay, we're gonna pull a Swamp out here. We have plenty of things to discard. Hey, Doom Traveler. You're at least a creature. And we can even play with Heretics Punishment next turn. Okay. When reading that, I imagine, making sure he knows exactly what it does. It does bad things. That's what it does. Let's see. We can only do this maybe like 5 times over the course of the game, and maybe that's even a little bit ambitious. Maybe 6. It mills is pretty fast. 4 entanglers. Okay, that's pretty good. You can get the beat down on. Okay. So I think I actually just like playing the Doom Traveler, especially because it flies. We can kill off the Spider and the Stalker, rather than playing Heretic's Punishment. Slightly more mana efficient, which is not irrelevant. Alright, Entanglers is definitely good. Like, my opponent is building up his board threat here. Draw Matrix. Ugh. Okay. So we can maybe have to hold up Hedron or Heretic's Punishment to respond to an activation of that. Feels kind of bad, but... Ooh, I do like the Reaper. So this makes... it gets bigger. I think we have to hold up Heretic's Punishment, though. Try and get him from that. A little bit rough. It doesn't have Delirium yet anyway. I don't really like just trading off the Stalker for a Scion, although that may end up having to be the case anyway. I guess we just have to chump block forever if that equips, right? Yeah. I still like forestalling that as long as we can. This is deals damage, high score mana cost. We don't have tons that hits a 5. Maybe we just wanna say we're gonna jump block forever. This is gonna turn into 8 power. I wish we had a green in our deck, but I guess we just play the Reaper and then next turn try and kill off the Spider. Next turn we can activate it twice, which is kind of cool. I think that us just hoping to kill off the Entangler when we've already drawn 3 of our 5 drops is pretty bad. So yeah, let's just play our Reaper here. If we find a Ruthless, whatever that is, we can get into, and we can jump block for a while. Our things get pretty big pretty fast off the curse. I guess that's a good point. So maybe I should have kept Heretic's Punishment to keep that from getting huge. We can activate it twice next turn though, and maybe kill off the Spider. Okay. Another land is not really what we're hoping for. Oh, I guess we are 1 more turn away from twice. I miscounted my mana there. I think we just start shooting other things. Like, let's try and kill the Loam Lion here. Oh no, I do have enough. What am I thinking? I should have shot the Spider twice. That's a little bit bad. I guess we just pass. Next turn try and kill off the Spider. Or remove another blocker on his turn. kill off the Summoner, and then he doesn't have a great trade for the Stalker. Heretic's Punishment's a house. I don't know how I missed that we didn't have enough mana, because I could have tried killing the spider there. I think that's probably valuable. Okay, oh, hit Ruthless Disposal. I think that's our last 5. We may have one more. Oh, we've got the Griffin. Alright. Shoot the spider. See how much we do. 3. And we could just straight up shoot it again. We only hit him for 2, it's a little bit bad. I think we actually just swing with the Reaper here. Well, I don't really want to trade though. Yeah, let's just try and kill it. You do have to hit another 3, but it's not impossible. Nice. Okay. I assume he blocks, but up to him. He might want to use Hedron Archive. Or Matrix. Okay, nice. Man, Heretic's Punishment, too strong. Too strong. Just literally wiped my opponent's board. We still have probably 2 more activations. Support draw card. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay, so we play our Ripper, swing with everything. He's in a little bit of a rough shop space if he double blocks the Inspector. Could like block. That's not terrible. If he does that, I think we're not going to use the Heretic's Punishment. Play a Moorland Drifter. Because there is a very real danger of us milling ourselves. Light. The Reaper of Fleet Moon Silver gets pretty big pretty fast. We can always shoot my opponent's face a couple of times too. So let's see. We've hit 1, 2, 3, 4 lands, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Isolation Bone. Okay. Can you get rid of the Heretic's Punishment? Or just the Reaper? Okay. Yeah, the Reaper's an immediate threat. Interesting. Just swing? I guess he doesn't have good blocks. I'll take it though. Doesn't matter that much to me. Gather's pretty good. Okay. I think we just attack and shoot him twice. That should be enough to kill him, I would think. Got him. Man, Heretic's Punishment single-handedly won us that game. Yeah, Heretic's Punishment just was absurd. And happy to take up the match, but like, I mean, I don't think my opponent could have played that match any better. Just the bomb. Alright, match 2, here we go.